Hello, thank you for checking out A1 Math, and today we are using a table so we can compare simple interest and compound interest side by side. All right, so first thing I want to do is label out some of the pieces of my table so we know what's what. We have over here our independent value, which is our time. It's going to be measured in years. Over here we have money. They usually measure that in dollars. Okay, and we're going to use the variable t to represent time, and we're going to use our simple interest formula and compound interest formula for our expressions. They won't fit right here, so I'm going to write them over here to the side. So I have my simple interest. Okay, and the simple interest formula is P times R times T plus P. So I'm going to put my principal, my rate, my time, all that included into that formula for my expression. So that's going to be A is equal to the principal, which is 300. That's how much they're depositing. The interest rate, 0.04. Times the year. That's the part we don't know. That's what I'm going to use as my variable here, T, plus my principal again, which is 300. And I'm going to continue to use this formula to fill out the rest of this chart. So let me show you how that goes. So I'm going to use my calculator and type in this right here, 300 times 0.04 times t, and on our first one, t is going to be 0. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in 0 right now, and then add 300. Okay, and press enter and go ahead and get my answer. Okay, so at 0, under simple interest, you get 300. All right, now, to repeat this, instead of typing this all again, on your calculator, you can hit second, enter for the entry again, tab over to change it 0 to 2. And then hit enter. And you get 324. All right, let's do that again. Second, enter. This time we're going to change it to 6. Hit enter, 372. One more time. Okay, and since it's 2 digits with 10, you want to hit second, and then insert, so you can put 10 here. All right, tab over and come back and delete the 6. Or you can just retype that end part. And you hit enter, you get 420. So our values there are going to be 324, 372, and 420. Okay, so that's the simple interest. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the compound interest. So we're going to start with the formula. And with the compound interest, our formula is going to be A is equal to P times 1 plus R raised to the t. But I'm going to go ahead and put those values in like I did on the simple interest. So that's going to be 300 for the principal times 1 plus our interest rate, which is 0.04, and raised to our independent variable t. Okay, and that's what, if you could fit, goes here. Looks less like 300. More like boo. There's 300. All right, now we're going to do the exact same thing we did before, but this time we're going to use the compound interest formula. So I'm going to clear all this out. Type 300, parentheses, one plus 0.04, close parentheses, and raised to t. Our first one's going to be 0 again. Hit enter, and we get 300, same amount. That's basically saying how much money you start out with before any interest accrued. All right, next, we'll go ahead and hit second and enter again, and go back and change our 0, and you just tab backwards, change our 0 to 2, hit enter, get our next value, and just repeat that step. 6, and 10. So here's our values. Since we're dealing with money, we're going around this to the nearest cent. So it's going to be the nearest hundreds place. And we'll put those values in. And you end up with 324.48, 379.60, and 444.07. Okay, and so now we could take a look at the simple interest and the compound interest. And even though the time is the same and the interest rate is the same, you get more money with the compound interest, because compound interest means it goes off of the previous years or previous balance, not the beginning balance. Simple interest is always off the beginning balance, which was $300. So you get more interest with compound. You get more money with compound interest as opposed to simple interest. Okay? So again, I want to thank you for checking out A1 Math. Have a nice day.